Hello, folks, and welcome back to Mash and Metal. Today, we are going through Rolling Stone's top 100 metal songs of all time. I would say we all probably have thoughts about Rolling Stone list of the past, and this is a newer one. So let's see how Rolling Stone did this time. Now, of course, this is Mash and Metal, so we are drinking a little something. Today we got Corbin Cash Cast Strength Merced Rye. This is an 8-year pick from the master distiller, David himself. Good stuff there. Perfect to get us through this, what will probably be a craptastic list. But let's not judge too soon. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Rolling Stone did a great job this time. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get into the list. We got 100 songs to get through. We'll kind of skip through some that I don't really find interesting and just kind of highlight things that I think are glaring mistakes and talk about some omissions as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, here we go. The 100 greatest heavy metal songs of all time. Now, that's important because I have kind of skimmed over this list. It's important to note that it says heavy metal. It's not just regular metal. We're talking, so these should be heavy songs. So also it says Devil's Horns Up, from Sabbath to Scorpions to Slipknot, from the Sunset Strip to Scandinavia. Okay. And I'm going to not read all that because that's a bunch of stuff. 100th greatest song, Welcome to Hell, Venom. I guess, sure. I don't find Venom to be particularly all that entertaining to listen to. I don't think they're that great of a band, but I understand that they kind of helped pioneer black metal and probably influenced what would become death metal as well. So, fine. Okay, here we go. Here's one that I say, yes, definitely needs to be on the list. I would probably have it higher personally. Davidian by Machine Head. I quite like Machine Head. So, yeah, and also that album is just great. So, yeah, good inclusion. In the meantime, Helmet. Yeah, all right. Why not? Hammer Smash Face, Cannibal Corpse. Certainly their biggest song. I mean, it has like the most listens on Spotify. I can't say I'm the biggest Cannibal Corpse fan, but I mean, they're certainly like, quintessential death metal or however you want to categorize. Yeah, so I know a lot of people love them, but yeah, so all right. All We Are, Warlock. I guess is this metal? I don't know. Don't know if that's even metal. Pull Me Under, Dream Theater, probably their biggest song. Yeah, they definitely deserve to be on the list, and this is a good song. I don't know if it's Dream Theater's best, but either way, good song from Dream Theater. And where would progressive metal be without Dream Theater? So yeah, certainly very influential. Bring the Noise, Public Enemy featuring Anthrax. Okay, I mean, Anthrax probably deserves a song on the list. It's just, it's a metal song-ish, but why choose this I don't know. Fine, whatever. It's, yeah. You Can't Bring Me Down, Suicidal Tendencies. Wait a second. That's not the lineup. That picture is not the lineup that sang that song. Anyway, fine, whatever. Suicidal Tendencies definitely needs to be on the list. I don't know about this song particularly, but whatever. It's fine. This time, Life of Agony. All right, Thunder Kiss 65, White Zombie. Heck yes, liking that choice. At 84, World Eater, Bolt Thrower. Okay, fine. Spit by Kitty. Yeah, Kitty's good stuff. Yeah, all right. We're not gonna take it. Twisted Sister. 81st. I mean, it's fine. First off, is it metal? That's my first question. Second, 81st greatest metal song of all time. My Own Summer, Shove It, Deftones. Sure, I'm not a huge Deftones fan, but they'd probably deserve a spot. Balls to the Wall by Accept. I can't I can't take this song seriously or Accept. If there's any Accept fans out there, let me know what I'm missing. I kind of find it to be kind of cheesy and dumb. It's kind of like early AC/DC style, like tongue-in-cheek puns and innuendos. I mean, it's fine. I guess it's metal. Why not? Concubine, Converge, sure. Jesus Christ, Pose, Soundgarden. First off, love the song, but is it metal? Um, I guess we're really stretching the boundaries of metal. I feel like on this list. A Fine Day to Die, Bathory. Okay, Bathory, yeah, kind of like pioneers of death metal. So sure, or black metal, depending on how you want to view it. You guys can argue with me in the comments. What Youth Gone Wild, Skid Row. Uh, Again, I don't know if it's metal. I tell you, my understanding of metal is certainly changing as I go through this list. Chopped in Half, Obituary, definitely metal and pretty good band. Du Hast, Rammstein, sure, all right. You Suffer, Napalm Death, all right, yeah. Napalm Death, solid band, definitely metal. Blood and Thunder, Mastodon, absolutely, yeah. Mastodon's got to be in there. Gojira, Flying Whales, yeah. Gojira's good stuff. All right, Evil, Merciful Fate, yeah, sure. Not really my thing, but a lot of people like them. Running with the Devil, Van Halen. This seems very firmly in the rock category and not metal, definitely not heavy metal. Yeah, I mean, Eddie, certainly one of the most influential guitarists of all time, and certainly influenced metal guitarists. But to call this song metal really feels like a stretch. And RIP to Eddie. Miss you, man. But yeah, I don't know. It's not metal. It's definitely not metal. Blind by Korn. 67. That seems low to me. Because this song basically started new metal, and regardless of how you feel about new metal, I think we can all agree that this song is pretty kick-ass, and maybe one of Korn's best, if not their best. And yeah, very influential, kind of started a genre. So yeah, I remember hearing that for the first time. It was epic. Bang Your Head, Metal Health, Quiet Riot. Is Quiet Riot metal? There's a lot of hair bands on here, and I know a lot of people refer to them as hair metal, but are they metal really? Again, we're really stretching the boundaries, and is Bang Your Head the best song by Quiet Riot? I guess it is. I don't know. I don't even really care, honestly. Over My Head, King's X. Again, not metal. So I don't even know how many times I've said that now. It's got to be over a dozen. And we're only at 65. So we've gone through, what is that? 35 songs, and about a dozen of them so far have not been metal. So this is a very odd list. Black Number One, that's probably Typo's biggest song, although I don't think it's their best, but it's certainly a great song. And Typo, definitely metal, absolutely metal, and kind of pioneers of goth metal. Freaking love Typo. So yeah, happy with that inclusion. Glad that Typo's getting some love. Summertime Blues, Blue Cheer. No, not metal. What? I understand that. So they're saying that Blue Cheer beat. Yeah, okay, but even some early Black Sabbath, I would put firmly in the rock category. Sabbath got heavier as the albums kept rolling along, but and I'm sure we're going to see a ton of Sabbath as we get down the list. But this is not a metal song. Not in my mind. Again, let me know in the comments, folks, what you guys think. I feel like there's a lot of not metal on this metal list. Drag Not Sleep. Yeah, all right. We Will Rise, Arch Enemy. Yeah, sure. Arch Enemy, definitely metal. Can't say I'm a huge fan, but they're cool. I'll listen to them occasionally. People Equal Shit, Slipknot. I don't think that's their best song. Like if I was going through all of Slipknot's catalog, I don't think that's the song I'm choosing to put on the list. Maybe there's going to be another Slipknot song. Hard to say, but definitely metal. Yeah. Freezing Moon, Mayhem, absolutely metal. Yeah, fine with that. Refuse, Resist, Sepultura. Sepultura, absolutely metal. One of my favorite bands, actually. Fantastic thrash band. I love the thrash era definitely more than the new metal, whatever you want to call it, the latter era. Yeah, I don't know if I'm choosing this song, though, if I'm choosing a Sepultura song to represent their catalog. That doesn't feel like the one I'm going to pick. But, when the Cavalera Brothers were there, Sepultura was awesome. All right. The Cry of Mankind, My Dying Bride. Sure, not really my thing, but definitely metal. Bark of the Moon, Ozzy Osbourne. Great song. Absolutely has to be on the list. One of my favorite Ozzy songs. So, yeah, no question there. And, of course, this was after the tragic death of Randy Rhoads, but still, Jake E. Lee filling in, doing an amazing job. Caffeine, Faith No More. Yeah, I mean, Faith No More, sure, they should be on the list. I don't know if I'm picking Caffeine, though. There's a lot of weird, I guess these are like the hipster choices. Like, we got to be, out of the box and we can't pick their most popular song that everybody loves. Yeah, I guess Good on You, Rolling Stone. I don't know. That doesn't seem like the song I'd pick. Yeah, I don't know if I'm choosing Photograph to represent the metal side of Def Leppard, though. That's kind of my only complaint. Because as their catalog kind of progressed, to me, they got less metal as they progressed. High and Dry, I think there's some songs on there that were pretty metal, but I don't know if Photograph is. But, solid song either way. 46 and 2, Tool. Again, it's like a weird choice to me. Like, it's a great song. I just don't think it's Tool's best. And I don't know if it's their heaviest either. I think actually the title track, Anima, off the same album is heavier and a better song. I freaking love that song. But either way, Tool definitely needs to be on the list. They're pretty awesome. Opeth, yeah, sure. Okay, and we are in the top 50 now. Procreation of the Wicked, Celtic Frost, sure, throw them in there. Not a huge Celtic Frost fan, but they do some interesting stuff. Just One Fix, Ministry, yeah, let's throw them in. Queensryche, Walk in the Shadows. Again, odd choice. I feel like you would go a different direction there if you're choosing or choosing the greatest metal songs of all time. This is a very weird list based on the song choices they're picking. They're like not picking the best songs from the bands that they're choosing. But let me know. Does anybody think that Walk in the Shadows is Queensryche's greatest song or also a metal song? Symphony of Destruction, Megadeth. That's probably their most well-known. Although, gotta say, if I'm choosing a Megadeth song to be the greatest metal song by them, I'm probably going Holy Wars or Tornado of Souls because of, maybe the greatest metal solo of all time. I'm probably not going Symphony of Destruction, but here, oddly, Rolling Stone did choose the most popular song. All right, yeah, Bleed Meshuggah. Definitely got to be in here. Yeah, good song. Victim of Change, Judas Priest. Okay, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more Judas Priest songs because this is from a time when Priest was not really metal yet. See, this is what was their second album? Honestly, go back and listen to the record this is on. Very firmly in the rock category. Seems like an odd choice if you're choosing the best metal songs, but keep it rolling. From the Bell Tolls, Metallica absolutely has got to make the list. Of course, you know I love Metallica. Killing in the Name of, Rage Against the Machine, sure, great choice. Chop Suey, System of a Down, also great choice. Rock You Like a Hurricane, Scorpions, fantastic. I love Scorpions, so good choice for sure. Fade to Black, Metallica, another killer track. One of my favorite Metallica songs, actually. Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple. I would say, definitely rock, but I can see why they included it because Deep Purple was very influential on so many bands going forward that would become metal bands. So, Kiss Me Deadly, Lita Ford. Okay, I mean, sure. 30. Okay. This is the 33rd greatest metal song of all time. So you're telling me this song is better than Smoke on the Water, Fade to Black, Rock You Like a Hurricane, Chop Suey, Killing in the Name of, For Whom the Bell Tolls. No. What? And all the other songs there's no way. No, just no. I mean, Lita Ford, granted, she's very attractive, so there's that. And it's a decent song, and she put out. I think there's other songs by her that I think are better, but I'm not. No, this song would never make my list. But just no. I understand when you got to include the ladies, and that's great. But there's better songs out there. Mother, Danzig, sure. What the heck, Rolling Stone? Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Dio. Enter Sandman. Not my particular favorite Metallica song, but I would put the other two that have been on the list already ahead of that. Walk, Pantera. Again, not my favorite Pantera song, but it's their most popular. Like Rolling Stone can't decide what they're doing. Sometimes they go super hipster with their choices. Other times they go with just the most popular song. So I don't know. Okay, here we go. So Holy Wars is higher than Symphony of Destruction. So that's good. Good to see. All right. Living After Midnight, Judas Priest. Okay, that makes more sense. This is when they were actually in their metal era. So good. Am I Evil? Diamond Head, sure. Very influential. Rainbow in the Dark, absolutely freaking love Dio. So actually, I would probably rate this higher than that. This is one of my favorite metal songs of all time. So this would probably be in top 20. So I'd probably bump it down at least 5, 6 to 10 spots. South of Heaven, Slayer, sure. Shout the Devil, Motley Crue. Yeah, no problem with that. Caught in a Mosh, Anthrax, solid Anthrax song. The Trooper, Iron Maiden, absolutely. Although maybe higher than that. That's a great song. Really? You have got what? No. Round and Round by Rat. First off, I don't even know if this is metal. Secondly, there's no way it's the 20th greatest song of all time in the metal genre. No, just this would not be in my top 100 even. 20th. Wow. Okay. Peace Sells, Megadeth. Over Holy Wars? I guess. I mean, I like the song, but I don't think it's better than Holy Wars. Immigrant Song, Led Zeppelin. That's a rock song. Literally half this list, another rock song, Back in Black, AC/DC. Half of this list has to be non-metal songs. Hallowed Be Thy Name, Iron Maiden, absolutely an amazing song. This one might be higher for me as well. Angel of Death, Slayer, sure. Although I think Hallowed Be Thy Name is a better song. Stargazer, Rainbow. I don't know if I'm rating Stargazer by Rainbow that high. I think the Dio solo work was better. Although you could say that Rainbow was more influential, I would probably, but yeah, anyway. Paranoid, Black Sabbath, yeah, makes sense. Cult of Personality, Living Color. I guess they're metal. Are they metal? I feel like they're not really metal. Great song, though. Absolutely. there's a lot of inclusions on this list that are not metal to me. One, Metallica, absolutely. To me, that would be in top 10. Yeah, maybe top 5, actually. Run to the Hills. I hope this is not the highest rated Maiden song, because to me, Run to the Hills, it's their most popular, probably, but it's not their best. Holy Diver, Dio, absolutely. Killer track. Raining Blood, Slayer. I don't know if I'm putting that top 10. Really? Over Holy Diver by Dio? And over Run to the Hills and One? There's no way that Raining Blood is better than One by Metallica or a bunch of songs above it. It would probably be top 30, not top 10. Iron Man, Black Sabbath. Sure. I guess. Crazy Train, yeah, that's got to be, that's a top 10 song. I don't know if Iron Man is though. It's very good, but I don't know if it's top 10. Again, I don't know like how Rolling Stone's rating these things. Are we talking about most influential songs? Or are we talking about the greatest? Because those are two different things. Like to me, greatest means the songs that people want to listen to the most. Right? I don't know. War Pigs, yeah, great song by Sabbath. I think that probably deserves a spot in the top 10 more than Iron Man. Breaking the Law, no. Just no. Like, I cannot stand this Priest song. It wouldn't be the 4th greatest metal song of all time. Are you kidding? Like, this song is a joke. To me, it's just like it's like a pop song with metal riffs over it. It's a stupid song. There are great Priest songs out there. Like Painkiller could take this spot, or Electric Eyes, or Sentinel, but not Breaking the Law. I don't know. Whatever, Rolling Stone. Ace of Spades, Motorhead. Probably not metal, but I mean, certainly huge influence on a lot of metal bands. So I don't really have a huge issue with it. And also freaking Lemmy. That's why I wear this damn hat. So yeah. Ace of Spades, awesome. No issue there. Master Puppets, second best metal song of all time. Personally, I'm flip-flopping Master Puppets and One. I think One is the better song. But, I know a lot of people lean more towards Puppets. That's fine. I have no problem with that. And then, of course, number 1, Black Sabbath. It's the most influential metal song, maybe. It's probably inspired what would become metal. But is it the best? I want to know how many people have Black Sabbath on their metal playlists and are listening to it often. Because I feel like there's a lot of metal songs that we're listening to as a metal community, a lot more than this. And that's nothing against Black Sabbath. I mean, certainly a very influential track, a great song. I'm not like disparaging it. I think it's a very important song in the metal world. But to say it's the greatest, I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that. But anyway, folks, if you like this list, then, let me know that. If you didn't like it, because I got to say, I'm not a huge fan. I think there was a lot of rock that got thrown in this. Either way, let us know down in the comments what your thoughts were. Let us know what your top 10 would be, maybe. Also, if you like the video, please hit that like button. Here's other reactions from us right here, and here's that subscribe button. And remember to rock on. We'll see you on the next one.